Hello everyone and welcome to Camcorder Cameron's Wheel of Sci-Fi. As you guys can see, I have a very homemade online wheel. Maybe one day we'll get a budget for a real wheel, y'all, okay? But real ones know that I have a hard time deciding things, so we'll let fate decide things for us. Now at this point in time, you guys clicking the video already know what movie I'm watching, but in this present moment, the mystery is upon us. Alrighty, here we go. Children of Men, everyone! I've heard this is upsetting, so I think it might be a downer mood today, but that's okay, I can get down with a downer mood. Yeah, that's a very disturbing start. He was just standing on the side of the road and a bomb went off in the building.
Throughout his life, Diego Ricardo was a tragic reminder of the 18 years of infertility that humanity has endured.
Is this in memoriam being broadcast on every single, computer and TV, no choice? Or is everybody just that invested that they want to tune in? Okay, why are these people in cages?
Illegal immigrants, taking them to Beck's Hill.
Thanks for the explanation.
She loves this color. Don't you, Tony?
Looks good on her. I like that color too. Oh, kitty. That's a big cat. I expected this guy to be the fighting type. I guess you don't really want to do that when you have a gun to your back.
It's me, Theo. It's Julian.
You scared the out of me.
I'm sorry about the theatrics, but we had no choice. The police have been a pain in the ass lately.
It's President Coin.
I haven't seen you for nearly 20 years, and you come asking me for transit papers. I can't. It's too dangerous.
Is she an ex? Friend? Or girlfriend?
Jeez, your breath stinks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
We only got a hold of 2 Goyas. That thing in Madrid was a real blow to art.
Is that guy playing a video game at the dinner table? Doesn't he know that's rude?
What keeps you going?
I just don't think about it.
I guess that's the secret to bliss.
Julian thinks very highly of you.
It's interesting how he said no in the moment and then immediately went back on his word. I want to know why, what's the reasoning? I mean, obviously money's a big contributing factor, but what made him change his mind? Because originally he was like, I don't want your money.
It's hard for me to look at you. He had your eyes.
So they had a baby together that died?
Oh yeah, there you go. It's what you always do. When it gets tough, you walk away.
Do your part.
This is our stop.
Avoiding.
Theo, come on. You came for the money.
Then why'd you kiss him, girl? Now that's a gorgeous shot right there. One of the things I love about Alphonso Cuarón is he always has the camera in motion. It's very rare that it stands still.
Hilarious! Do it again!
Now that is some niche married couple.
Go, we're gonna make it. Come on, we're gonna make it.
I'm not gonna make it!
Get out of there. What is going on? Yeah, that doesn't make me feel safe. Ooh, holy moly. Girl, go! Finally, I'm trying to see some action from this guy. I forget that they drive on the other side of the road, y'all. I thought she was driving. You can't have a moment of joy in this world.
Julian! It's the cops. It's the cops.
She's their leader. Wow, y'all.
Why did you do that? Get in the car!
Yeah, that was such a wonderful, tense scene. They did not let up. He clearly did not know what he was getting himself into. I don't think he thought it was this serious. There goes the romance. Good. He needs this cry. I love the rain.
Thomas, don't block the car and it needs to be jump started. Ian?
Yeah. They like you. They don't like anyone.
It means he's a good man. Very compound-like.
You know what they do to these cows? They cut off their tits. 4 tits fits the machine. Why not make machines that talk 8 titties, eh?
Good question, girl.
But I'm sure your friends can take care of you.
But Julie said only trust you.
So I wonder if Frank or whoever the new fish in charge was, what if he planned that raid to have her killed? Because think about it, she was the only one that got shot at.
I'm scared.
Sweet mama. So that shot right there is trying to tell us that, you know, in a lot of ways, she is like one of the cows. Like, her body is just a vessel to serve a greater meaning. She doesn't have control of it anymore. It's like out of her hands.
Why is he here?
He's not fish.
He's not one of us.
I want him here.
He wants him, he stays. You should make it public. She's pregnant.
Oh, right. And then the government will say, well, we were wrong. Fuji's are humans too.
In a world where people are so desperate for babies, why would they care that it's a refugee baby? He has a point.
You told me you were getting to the human project.
But I don't think it's safe to try and reach the coast now. You could stay here, Key.
They want that baby for their own selfish reasons.
When people see we have a baby, everyone will join us in the uprising. But we can forget about the baby if the girl even suspects we killed Julian. What was I supposed to do?
I knew they killed her.
The uprising is assured. The baby will stay with us.
He's like, you f***ing killed my lady? No. You're not gonna have this prize baby you want. I'm ready to see him go all revenge mode.
They want your baby. They killed Julian. They killed Julian. They're gonna kill me. We have to leave.
Miriam's definitely working with them.
I'm going with him. Miriam, you can stay if you want.
Is she a doula?
Miriam, you have to keep your mouth shut. I mean,
I don't think Miriam's gonna survive. Sorry, Miriam. God, this is tense.
Safir, yeah? He looks bloody awful. Really? All that dirt and sand in there, no way to hide the blood in, no skin.
All the blood and guts, oh God. Okay, that's smart. He's making sure all the other vehicles won't be able to drive after him when he escapes. They did say that car needed a jump earlier, so I don't know what they're gonna do. Dang, that guy can move it.
I got a clean shot!
I love a girl that fights. Ah! No!
Go!
Ah! I liked that scene.
Don't worry. I know where to go.
He's gonna go to the pot smoker's house, right?
Janice?
What happened?
Oh.
Jesus.
I mix it. Bit of bread, poison the rats.
And what about your dog?
Meet Miriam and Key.
Yeah, girl, show off that belly bump.
Then the baby kicked. Little was alive, and I feel it, and me too. I am alive.
I'm gonna be really upset if she dies. I don't know about her baby. I don't know if her baby's gonna make it, but I hope she does.
Julian and Theo met among a million protesters in a rally. By chance, Dylan was born. Along came the flu.
Baby died of the flu.
Lost out to chance.
How'd they find him?
We're not going, Theo.
Jasper.
I've talked my way out of worse things than this. Believe me. Go on.
I don't know. Goodbye forever. Dude needs a gun. He doesn't need to be watching this. They should be on the run.
You tell me the reasoning now.
It's all part of a bigger thing.
Shut up! Yeah, they're wrong. Girl, you heard the gunshots. Well, it's a wonder those guys aren't as good at, like, tracking, you know? I'm surprised they didn't hear them in the woods, chase after them. It's a really clever setting. Because there's no kids to go to school anymore. Only creatures.
You're a fascist pig.
Yeah.
God. I don't know. How are they not going to get separated in prison and stuff?
Are you sure this is normal?
It shouldn't be this frequent.
Yeah, she's going to have that baby premature. That's what happens when you're under a lot of stress. Freaky.
I'm all wet.
Oh, just prep. The baby's coming.
What are they going to do? She's going to have the baby in a cage.
What's wrong with you? Gabriel, help us. Shut up! Come to our aid in this.
Girl, just act normal for a second. So now she's gonna have the baby without a midwife. Great.
Take it off!
God, I knew they were about to be separated. It's like a rat cage. She needs to just stop walking and wait for him. I love all the creatures in this movie. Gotta suck that baby in, girl. Just for a little bit longer. Yeah, gotta have the baby. Come on.
I'm gonna put my coat on this. It'll be cleaner.
Right.
That's it. Kate, I can see the head. I can see the head.
Yay! Yay! Pull that baby out. I be pulling it out. I don't know if you should though.
That's it. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. Just press.
God, this is so stressful. And the dog's chiming in. Oh.
Oh my God.
Yay! He's crying.
It's a girl.
She's crying. What are they gonna do with the cord? Yay! Skin to skin, everybody. Come on, take that off. Skin to skin.
The holding the fence isn't about Foogie's getting out. It's about Fishies getting in. Sid also happens to know that the army's going to blow the shit out of this place.
God, that's terrible.
It's okay. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, y'all haven't seen that in a while, have you?
The Fishies are looking for you. The coppers are looking for you. You people are first-class commodity. Shut that.
So he wants the money? Yes! Yes! I love her. She cares about humankind, not about money. Ah! Yeah, he had time to reload. That's what I was just about to say. Keep going. Take the gun. He needs a weapon. Yeah, he already had a bad ankle. Oh my God, I'm stressed, y'all. I'm stressed. God, I'm scared and stressed. They need to be wearing like scarves to cover their face since they're in the news. Yay!
Look at that thing. They love my baby.
I'm scared. It's a freaking war zone. Good, I'm glad they got her a wheelchair.
Don't kill him!
Not this guy.
It's the uprising. They haven't even seen the baby. Let's go.
Ugh. God! How do you not get shot right now? I wouldn't be running like that. I'd be too scared. Ugh. I hate this. Hide from that guy, dude! Seriously! Go get his weapon. This guy needs to be freaking armed. Ugh. Yeah, you hear that, baby. Oh. Sounds so newborn, because it is. Oh. A baby really doesn't like that. She needs to be in a way better spot.
I've forgotten what they look like. They're so beautiful. They're so tiny.
This guy is crazy.
Peaceful when they try and take away your dignity!
This man needs to get a fucking gat and kill this guy.
We need the baby! We need him!
He does not care about the baby. Yikes. If they had not gotten out there any sooner. This is really, really high stress situation. Everybody sees the miracle. Oh, why is this making me want to cry? I don't know. Because it's a baby, that's why. Ugh, this is so sad.
Stop! Cease fire! Cease firing!
That's what he's saying. He's like, we should just go public. That's what he wanted from the beginning. Because the world cares about the baby. And that's how you bring peace. It's very visceral, that little newborn infant cry. Everybody's like, what? What now? It's like they woke up out of they snapped out of it or something. Yay, reunited with their friend. Yeah. The baby needs that after all the war sounds it's been hearing.
Marika! Marika, get in the boat!
Marika! You know what I'm thinking about? I'm like, when's the last time they ate something, you know? Like, she needs to make milk for that baby. That is so ominous. Like, where are they gonna go?
I'm bleeding.
No,
I'm bleeding
me.
everywhere.
Oh.
Keep her close, Key.
I'm so surprised he was able to roll them out there.
Put her on your shoulder. Just tap her back.
He knows this from being a dad. Oh, there's the little burp.
I'll call my baby Dylan. It's a girl's name too.
I'm gonna cry again. It was the name of his baby.
Theo?
Just throw him overboard. What's she gonna do?
The boat!
And it ends with kids laughing. That was a really hopeful ending, which I was really afraid they were just gonna like destroy us at the end by having her get bombed or having the boat drive by or never really knowing if the boat comes back. Seeing the boat named Tomorrow, a hopeful word, which means like you're looking forward to the future. And then having it end with children's laughter really makes you feel like she gets out of that situation and the baby survives. But of course you don't know. But it does seem like a very optimistic ending, which pleases me because made me cry at several points. Like, I need my happy ending. I really enjoyed that movie. I mean, enjoyed is a weird way to say it because it's a very, like, disturbing movie. But it's a really great movie. And it's upsetting, but it's not, like, too upsetting because it's not so, like, pessimistic and bleak. It's like a futuristic movie, but it doesn't feel futuristic. It feels almost like in the near future or in the present in a lot of ways. There's just some small like technological elements to let you know that it is in the future. But other than that, like this could be a present day movie and you wouldn't even know it's in the future because it's just so like real. It's a dystopian society, but aren't we all living in a dystopian society in a lot of ways? I mean, there's war and there's cruelty out there and, you know, it's obviously wrong and it's fiction. It's really upsetting because it's so close to things that have happened in the past and things that have happened in the present. And I'm also just like not a girl that likes to watch war movies because I think they're too upsetting. Like I don't agree with war and I hate that that's a part of life. But I mean, the way that those freaking prison refugee camp war scenes were happening, oh my god, it was just too real. It was too real seeing people duck for cover and being mercilessly killed. It's upsetting to see. So I think that's where the horror comes in, is seeing a society in fiction that really closely reflects stuff that's familiar to us. It's so good, but it's not too upsetting. Like, it's like, I didn't see the girl get tortured. The baby, survives to the end of the movie. Theo dies, but he's able to, like, make her get to the finish line before he dies, and I love that. I love the camera work. It really added to the action. I love how this is like an action movie without being like overly action-y. Like, I feel like this movie is trying to be very like anti-action film, because the way it's presented with this man leading her to the human project, he's sort of in the position to be our like leading man action star, where I expected him to like fight back. Every time he's getting attacked, I expect him to, like, give him an elbow jab, smash his head against the wall, and he does have some moments where he does that to protect the women, but more times than not, he's not fighting back. He's ducking for cover, he's fleeing, and there's also all these scenes where they're in the car, like, making escapes, where I feel like if this was an action movie, they would give us a car chase. I was expecting at least one car chase, just because there were so many times where they're being pursued and they escape via the car. But no, not a single car chase. This man didn't bust out any cool moves. He never picked up a weapon, which I do think is a very powerful message that they're trying to make. He very easily could have, at any point, whenever somebody gets taken down, when a soldier gets taken down, or one of the terrorist people get taken down, he could just go over, pick up the gun, and just be carrying it around to protect them. And you expect him to do that, but he never does. Kind of frustrated me, because, I mean, wouldn't you want that? It could come in handy, but I think that they're trying to make a point of humanity and life and love, especially with all the little creatures that they include. I mean, almost every second in the movie, there's some kind of animal. And I think that animals in this movie mean innocence and hope, because the animals can still reproduce. You still see young kittens and stuff. It's just a human affliction. I think this movie takes the side of peace over war. They don't want him to be a leading action figure. They don't want him to pick up a weapon and be one of the killers. He's a pacifist, especially with his background of meeting Julian at a protest because they hoped for a better future. I do think that he is a more docile man. And it's not that often that you see a leading man in an action thriller movie that is more like loving and feminine and docile. Like, he knew how to take care of a baby more than Key did, because Key has never been through that before, but he had with his son. I don't know, I do think that's just interesting. That's something I picked up on with him, is that he wasn't a fighter. And I love that. It subverted my expectations to make its own point, and I think that it was a point well made. I think they did a really good job immersing us in this world where everywhere you looked, if you see writing in graffiti on a wall, or like clippings of a newspaper article, or like a TV propaganda commercial. I love whenever sci-fi movies feed us information that way, where it's kind of like clues you can just pick up by paying attention to the movie. Instead of, they do outright explain it to us, but I like that they, it just felt more saturated and real when you have all those tiny details. I don't think they ever explained like why this is happening to humanity. What was the scientific cause? But that would be a whole nother movie, and that wasn't what this movie is about. This was about the journey of an average man. That's another thing I liked about Theo, is you felt like you could easily be him, because he's not super skilled. Like, he does just feel like a regular guy. Like, he is just your average guy, average Joe, maybe a little bit luckier than most, but he found himself in those circumstances, and he freaking ran with it. He saw so much unholiness, and he was able to go on. Yeah, that's a great, great man. You knew he was a great man when the dogs that don't like anybody liked him. Anyways, I think I just need to let the movie settle in. Like, I really need to, think about it more. I need to, feel it out. It's very emotional. I don't foresee myself wanting to rewatch this, just because it's too upsetting. I don't usually, I'm never gonna put on a movie I know is gonna make me cry, y'all. I usually avoid those movies, so I did it for you, and I am happy that I've seen it, because it's a great movie. Alphonso Cuarón, you did it again, dude. I've liked everything I've seen from him so far. So good. yeah, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna think about this more for the rest of the night. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Let me know what you guys think about this movie in the comments. Do you guys like my sci-fi wheel? What other movies should I add to it? Let me know. I'm always open to y'all's suggestions. Alright, now is the time to thank my Patreon supporters and channel members. Wow, you guys are so helpful, and you rent my movies for me to watch for my YouTube channel. You guys are number one. I love you so much. Thank you for all of your support. I cannot express enough how much it helps me. Thank you. If you guys aren't already and you would like to support me and this channel, check out my Patreon. If you guys become my members, you get a little bit of extra content and my videos early. So yeah, check it out, y'all. Until next time, Camcorder Cameron signing out.